Have you ever caught yourself saying, "Wow, this year just flew by"? It's a strange feeling, right? The days blur together, weeks just vanish, and before you know it, another year is gone. But here's the thing. The clock hasn't changed. A second is still a second, and the Earth still takes the same time to go around the sun. So why does it feel like time is racing faster than ever? The answer isn't in physics. It's in the fascinating machinery of your mind. Think back to when you were a kid. A single summer vacation felt like an eternity, didn't it? That's because everything was new. Your first bike ride, your first sleepover with friends, your first taste of real independence. Your brain was constantly processing fresh information and forming new memories at lightning speed. And that's Shibuyan's the secret. Our perception of time is directly linked to how much new information we're reabsorbing. The more new experiences your brain has to record, the longer that period seems when you look back on it. As we get older, routine quietly takes over. We wake up, check our phones, drink coffee, go to work, maybe scroll through social media, binge watch a show, and then repeat. Our days start to look the same, and our brain, being super efficient, compresses these repetitive memories into smaller packets of time. It's like your brain is saying, "Oh, I've seen this before, no need to record the whole thing again." So when you look back on the past year, there's just less unique footage in your mental archive, making the whole thing feel shorter. There's a fascinating idea called the proportional theory that helps explain this. To a 5-year-old, 1 year is a massive 20% of their entire life. But to a 40-year-old, 1 year is just 2.5%, a much smaller slice of the pie. So each passing year naturally feels shorter relative to your total lifespan. And then there's the dopamine factor. Yep, the brain's feel-good chemical plays a part too. Novelty and excitement release dopamine, which sharpens our attention and seems to stretch out the moment. It's why time feels like it's in slow motion during your first kiss or while you're skydiving, but speeds up when you're stuck in traffic doing something you've done 100 times before. As we age and routines settle in, dopamine levels can dip, making the world feel more predictable and causing time to slip by faster. But it's not all bad news. You can actually trick your brain into slowing time down again, not by changing the clocks, but by changing your experiences. Traveling to new places, learning a new skill, or even just taking a different route to work injects novelty into your days. This forces your brain to stay alert and record fresh details. Suddenly, a week filled with new moments feels much longer than a month spent on autopilot. Modern life adds another twist: digital distraction. Mindlessly scrolling through social media fragments our attention, making time feel like it's just evaporating. You might spend an hour online, but your brain barely encodes any of it as a meaningful memory. It's like mental fast food. It fills the moment, but leaves no lasting impression. That's why entire evenings can vanish into a haze of notifications and short clips, leaving you wondering where the time went. The irony is, the faster we fill our days with shallow stimulation, the emptier they feel in hindsight. Time flies, not because we're having fun, but because we're not truly present. So what's the solution? Maybe the key isn't to slow down time itself, but to stretch our awareness within it. Pay attention to the small details: the smell of rain, the way light hits your wall, the sound of laughter in the next room. These moments anchor you in the present and give your mind something real to remember. Next time you feel the year slipping through your fingers, remember this: time hasn't changed. Your attention has. Life isn't shorter. It's just that your memory of it has become more compressed. The trick to slowing it down isn't chasing the clock, it's learning to live deliberately, to fill your days with curiosity, wonder, and a little bit of awe. Because in the end, time isn't measured by seconds or years. It's measured by how alive you are in each moment. Thanks so much for watching. If this video made you think, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content just like this. See you in the next one.